It's Friday, April 5th, and when it's Friday, you know what that means. It's time for Comics Forever. Welcome back to Comics Forever, the weekly show where I tell you about all the comics that we love that you should be reading. Wrestlemania is happening this weekend. I'm sure you already know that because if you're anywhere in the Philadelphia region, everything is wrestling everywhere. There's tons of indie shows happening already. Starting today, the big event is going on. Wrestling. Everything is wrestling. And guess what? Luckily, I've got some wrestling comics, so let's check them out. I've for sure already told y'all about Do a Powerbomb, but guess what? It's my show, so I'm going to talk about it again. Do a Powerbomb! This comic rules by Daniel Warren Johnson, art and writing. You can really tell that he spent the entire COVID lockdown watching New Japan Pro Wrestling. It shows. It's very much, its DNA is in this book. And, yeah, I'm not, admittedly, I'm not the biggest wrestling fan in the world. I don't mind it, but it's not my thing. This book quite possibly changed my mind because it is so cool, and it involves necromancy. It's one of those where it's like, hey, kid, you want to compete in my wrestling tournament? And we'll bring your mom back to life? Yes, the answer is yes, but it's, it's really good. It's, so it's a little bit sci-fi, a little bit down-to-earth, classic, all wrestling. Check it out. And of course, it would not be a wrestling episode of Comics Forever without mentioning Box Brown, local hero, friend of the shop, also known as Wrestle Dog. So if you've been going to any of the indie shows around town and you've seen Wrestle Dog, I feel like I'm breaking kayfabe here. Apologies to everyone. I just got this really fun picture from a friend, and there he is. So, Andy Kaufman, famous heel. This is the biography by Box about Andy Kaufman and his start in the, small circuit, semi-pro wrestling in the 70s. And how he just loved to make everyone hate him. It's so good. It really digs into all the just weirdness of Andy Kaufman in general, but wrestling is a huge part of it. So yeah, check out Is This Guy For Real? That is it for this week's Comics Forever. Thank you for joining me. Maybe I'll see you ringside. Who knows? This weekend is wild. And until next time, Comics Forever.